been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Now here's Lamar. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Connects with Wiley. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. He finds space into the red zone. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Lamar out of the pistol. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Jordan
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on fourth. Nicole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good return here of 19 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They're set up at the 35 now. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. It's Pacheco again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. It's Henry on the counter. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. But I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your...
Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! And he breaks into enemy toy before being stopped on a huge gain. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, those hybrid guys in the middle, some are linebackers, some are safeties, but they normally share one common trait that we just saw come to life. They love to hit.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Finding Flowers. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down, ball at the 36. Play action now with Jackson. That throw behind his intended target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, a run for Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47, getting out to his left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 31. Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that brings up 4th and short. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So close to getting off the field. The fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
They run it with King Henry. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another run for Henry. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Henry on the catch. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, that's some pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And the defender comes away with it. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He put everything he had into this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Gets himself free. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the Chiefs in an unenviable 3rd and pretty far. Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Now it's Jackson. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punt taken at midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. He manages 13 on this punt return. And they're going to take over possession. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Pass complete to Wiley. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. TJ Tampa there on the tackle.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat. So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game. Butker on now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
He's on the move. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Do better than this.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he gets him around 6 there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. Down the sideline inside the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They're set up at the 35 now. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Here, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot.
Touchdown, Kansas City! Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Pulled in by Moore. He's got a gain of 6 there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, here's Lamar. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, it's one thing to get a player out into space. It's another when the defense sees it coming. No chance there for the running back as the defense defeats the blocks before that screen could ever get started.
Jackson now on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. They're going for this. Hits him on the in route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's tackled for no gain.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
From the gun, Jackson. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Man in motion here. To the air, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Bullock's kick is good. And that lowers the lead to 21.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. Finds his man Rice. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Up and good from Blankenship. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time Well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on a field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
First and 10 now from the 30. They go play fake with Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs will take over after the tackle's made at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's